Hi everyone, it's Dee's from Turtle Dove. How is everyone doing? I am well today. Today I am on to show you what I've been up to in regards to the little notebook journal type thing I'm making in memory of my little dog Rita. It's coming along good. I haven't done an awful lot, but I thought I would just quickly show you what I've done so far and also just do a page with you. So this is what I've come up with. Some of you may recognise this fabric that I'm using. It's a beautiful black background with some white paws all over it. And I made masks with this a few months ago. So I thought that would be fitting. So I just glued that onto a lined notebook, and then I just lined the inside of the cover with some paper and made a little pocket, and then put these little stickers on. This is the sort that you rub on. It's like a transfer. And that was gifted to me by Carlette. And this one has some flowers with a little banner with date on it. So I'm going to put the date down. And then maybe put Rita's name here. And I outlined that with some black lace trim, which might be a little bit hard to see. The back is the same, with the same paper, and also this transfer. So, I don't know what I'll write there yet, but anyway, and the middle of the book, just put this pretty pink, black and white leopard print. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So that's all that I've done. I've also printed out some pictures. I have literally hundreds of pictures, and it was quite hard trying to find pictures of Rita, but we did find a lot during Christmas time. So I've still got a lot of pictures to go through to try and find some more, but this is one of my favourite. I actually had this one enlarged and made into a canvas. So that's Rita sitting on the chair in our last house. And yeah, I've got a few. This is her in her Christmas outfit. She looks all wiggle there. But anyway, I won't show you them all because I'll save that for when I've finished the journal, when I can show you through. But I thought I want to just do a page with you today. So make sure I've got the right side up and all. So what I like to do is, especially if I'm going to place some pictures and such on there, because these are quite light, these pages. That one's already stuck together. Okay, so let's work on this page here. And I thought I'm going to stick one of these pictures using my new stamp that I bought. Isn't that cute? It sort of looks like Rita. So I've been playing around with that. Made these two tags, and I've been colouring in some. And painting some others, just messing about. These are markers, and these are watercolours. And I quite like this one here. And this one's cute too. This one I sort of tried to make look more like Rita with all the little dots here. So I'm going to be working with this one, and I've just used some of this Mate cotton watercolour paper. I did use another one and it was too rough and it didn't print or stamp well. And this one could have stamped a lot better too, but I went over this one and this one with a marker. So I will do that on the top here quickly, just before just to define it more and just to colour in or fill in where the stamp didn't stamp, basically. And what I'm going to do with this is just tear around the outline of the paint and then stress the edges and then stick that on a lovely sheet of paper and put it in the notebook. So what I did with these three is I just did a wash of watercolours using different colours, and then once that was dry I stamped it, because doing it the other way round, the ink will look washed out when you paint over it. So it just depends on whether or not you like that look, but I just thought I'd do it this way. And then you sort of get the random colours and the designs. So I love this little stamp. So I'm just defining those lines again. I think it's the paper, because this one did stamp a lot better. And on this side, I'll just quickly show you, that was my first attempt. And I didn't put enough ink on there. But as I said, this paper is slightly textured, so I think that was the problem. But it still turned out really well. It's been a cold day today, and we had between 8 and 10 mils of rain. So I was babysitting my 3 granddaughters today. Usually on a Tuesday, that's my day to go and see my mum and sister. But because my daughter couldn't help having to go out today, we thought we would just bring our little day to my daughter's place. So my sister and mum helped me with the girls, and that was nice, and we had coffee and just listened to the rain. I just love the mouth here. It's slightly open, and on some of them you can sort of see the teeth, and that's what Rita was like a lot of the time. Okay, I think that should do it. I can always go back over it. Now, I'm going to grab my scissors. Oh, I don't want those ones. And just roughly cut around the picture. Put that aside. Look at that, isn't it cute? And now I'm just going to tear carefully away I don't want a straight cut, so I just want it to look a little bit rough, because this is sort of not perfect either, it's just random. Now I don't want to cut off the ear of this dog. There we go, just very slow in some spots. There's one side done. Another side. And just the bottom. This paper is quite thick, being watercolour paper. Okay, so now, of course, I forgot to grab my distress ink, so I'll be right back. Now, I haven't used this one yet, it's the tea dye. I think they will match nicely. Okay. Get my little dauber. Test it out. Okay. That's looking good. Really captures that colour well, the white bits where I tore the paper, so I'm really happy with that. So that was easy. Put that away before I make a total mess. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Now I'm going to use this side, I think, and then we can put a picture here, or might leave some room for some writing actually. Now I want some pretty backing paper, and I went through these the other day, and what I'll do is there's going to be gaps at the top and the bottom, and I'll put some lace or something around there another time, but you will see that eventually. Just thought it would be fun to do a page with you. So I think let's decide which one. one. Okay, so let's stick this down. My pencil. Where is everything when I need it? Okay, I don't have one here, that's fine. Get my double-sided tape. Move this out the way. And just doing around the outside. Of the paper, and then a couple of strips in the middle, and that should be enough. And today I did remember to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm forever forgetting that. And I'm a little bit frustrated with myself because I lost my prescription sunglasses. I don't know where they are. I've looked everywhere. And I think when my daughter and I took the girls for a walk to the local shops, they're loose on my face and I needed to get them adjusted, but I didn't. And as I walked into the shop, I took them off of my eyes and put them on your head as you do, and I think they fell without me realising. So I do hope it turns up somewhere, but that's the last place that I remember wearing them. So I already went back to the store to see if someone had put it in lost property in case I did lose it. But yes, unfortunately I'm down a pair of prescription sunglasses, so unfortunately you'll have to wait until next year when I get my normal regular glasses done. So 1, 2, 3. Put it there. This is the tricky bit, is trying to get everything set exactly where you want it. That worked out alright. Sometimes they turn out so wonky. And now I'm just going to cut that piece that's hanging. There we go. And now time to place this down. Now what should I use for this? Should I use glue or... I think I will. I think I'm going to use some glue stick. Just bring that close to the edge because I don't want it lifting up. If it does, I can always reinforce it with more glue. going to use these dogs throughout the whole book because I love them so much. This one's probably the least favourite. It had sort of like an ivory colour with the purple, but it sort of turned out a little bit dirty. But if I fussy cut that, it might look okay, I think. And this one I love, the green, and then just the greys, tans and whites. Of course I have my tags as well. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'll do for today, guys, with you. I'm going to finish that off. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, the top and the bottom. I might make a little frame for this, so then I can do some writing, write a bit about Rita. So, might actually place something heavy on this just while the glue dries, while I decide what else to do with this page, just to finish it off the top and bottom. And can you hear the rain? Just makes me feel like tucking into bed with a book to read. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.